Now, I tried to look in my emails because I know I had gotten it from Dick Allgire, or maybe I was on their website and I downloaded it, whatever, for picture purposes. And it was one of the remote viewings they did several months ago for what looked like election time. He says this looked like the halls of Congress. And I've mentioned this before. And he said it looked like there was Congress members in the hallways crying, hunched over, like devastated. He said it looked like Congress was convening for the last time. That's the sense, that's what he felt when he remote viewed into this. And after he said that, I thought, wow, maybe this massive, these rascals are going to be arrested and there's going to be hardly anybody left in Congress and But I think I may have mentioned this maybe a little while back. But I'm feeling stronger about it now, so I just want to put it out there as a reminder that we already talked about this. And that is, I believe, and I could be wrong, but my thoughts, my gut instinct, you have the dirty Democrats in the House, right? Pelosi, Schumer, Nadler, Adam Schiff, Maxine Waters, I mean, you name it. These career criminal politician Democrats who, under, I don't think any circumstances, are about to be voted back in. None of them. They're gone. My opinion of that remote viewing session, which I don't have the picture because I looked at my emails. I'm like, I probably just got it off one of their videos when they were doing it at the time and saved it temporarily. But it's just a drawing anyways. My take on that is it's not that Congress is, going to convene for the last time. It's the deep state Democrats who have been in power for 30, 40 years. Their reign is over. The dirty Dems. Dirty deeds, and we call them dirty Dems. Ooh, Pelosi. TNT. It's dynamite. TRUMP. Watch him explode. So that's all. I think they realize this is our last time in power. Not only have we been voted out once and for all, our rigging scheme ended, and that's why we haven't been voted back in. And now they're crying and bent over in the halls of Congress because they've been there for 20, 30, 40 years, some of these damn crooks. And they're all being voted out. They're gone. And not only that, imagine if you're in their head, oh my God, all of these dirty deeds that I've done. I know Trump knows. I've always known this. And that's why we tried to impeach. We tried to get him out. Nothing worked. We thought we'd send the intelligence apparatus on him, CIA, all that. It didn't work. FBI, Mueller probe. Oh my God, they're going to be charged for treason too. Nothing worked. And now I have no more power. And in January, the House goes to the Republicans. And they can do any investigation, anything they want. And they're probably going to. And I'm going to be in big, big, big trouble. And that's why they're hunched over crying. It's not because they just lost their job. They lost their position in Congress. They lost their position, and now they're going to be criminally charged. They can't hide it. They don't control the power strings anymore. Speaking of power strings, this guy's channel is called The Do with 3 O's. D-O-O-O. The Do. 3.86 million subscribers. And he goes on to Omegle and just other things where he plays guitar riffs for people. And this guy is beyond good. He's really good. And I listen every great once in a while, one will pop up and I'll start watching, and they're like, okay, I want to watch some more. Okay, I want to watch some more. So I was actually trying to do this video about 45 minutes ago. And kept going to the jamming, listening to him jam, kept going. I'm like, all right, you dumbass, get out there and do your stupid video about the remote viewing. Get your dumb video out of the way so you can go back to watching this. And there's 2 new TV shows that aired tonight on Fox to keep you occupied. Perfect timing for them to release these 2 new shows. You kind of like an American Idol kind of show. They got the singers. The first one And it's getting bad. It's getting real bad. I tried to watch it for a little while just to see what the hell this is about, and it's just awful. So, okay, here's the next show, back to back, and it's even worse. And then there's another channel, some kind of dodgeball course. You got to run through it. It was horrible. Whatever happened to the American Ninja Challenge? What is this? Dodgeball course. They're getting desperate. They're trying to distract you as fast as possible. And they all came out this week. Today, as a matter of fact. I forget the name of these shows, but the first one, they have like older, kind of washed up entertainers, singers, rappers, whatever, in a costume, and they have little hints in the background picture, some things about that person in real life, and then they have these panels of, celebrity judges who are supposed to figure out who just did that rap song or that sang that song. Because it's not the original artist, it's this other artist who is well known, but it's not them, and they got a costume on. Who is it? We've got to guess. And then the next show was people performing on stage, regular people, with, again, some celebrity judges, but you don't actually sing. You pretend. And if you want to pretend to play a guitar, I guess, and pretend to do your little macho man moves on stage, great. But there's no sounds involved. And the judges have to figure out, just off of that, without ever hearing your voice, which one of you has a really good voice. I think we've gone peak bozo. We've gone peak bozo. They can't throw anything else at you. All the shows, everything else. They've politicized crap. They've done their liberal leftist agenda. Again, I used to watch Survivor. Can't watch Survivor anymore. The show with Jeff Probst. The last straw for me was the white privilege. They had the black guy on there with the young white guy, and he had to take him aside on the log for 5 minutes, cut the show. Let's just have these two talking about his white privilege and let this old black guy school the younger kid. Before that, we had transgender stuff. Before that, we had some gay stuff. I've had enough. Stop shoving it in my face. I don't like it. I don't want any part of it. And by you shoving it in my face doesn't change my opinion. As a matter of fact, it aggravates me. And me and Evelyn said we had enough. We watched that show for so long, I couldn't even tell you. It was our thing. Hey, Evelyn, Survivor's back on. Let's go watch our TV show tonight. It's recorded. Okay. That was our thing. We even had some fans, some J Snip fans, stop by the house one time. They do a lot of RVing, as in not remote viewing, but RVing, seeing the country in an RV, all over the damn place. And they both, I think it was them. They said they work like for major insurance companies where they have to, someone has a car accident, they have to go there and investigate the claim, whatever. And it's just useful for them to be mobile across the country. So they have an income, plus they do. That was a real cool story. So they were in our area. Joe, we love Survivor. Me and my wife. Let's hang out and watch it. It's on. So we invited them over when it was on. Let's watch an episode, a new one that came on that night. They came over, we watched it. It was a great time. But I'm tired of the politicization and the liberal leftist agenda shoving down my throat. They're trying to make pedophilia okay. They're trying to make it all. They're despicable acts. Let's just keep cranking it up a little bit more. White privilege, transgenderism. Keep going. By the way, it's pretty amazing how the whole transgender thing just went out the window. That's how you know it was a CIA deep state operation from day one, which I did say. You ever hear any more stories now? Transgender looking over the bathroom, spying on a kid. We've got gender neutral bathroom. Where'd all that go? Where'd it go? Where's the news? Where's the stories? Where's the videos? Where's the outrage? Where'd it all go? Did transgender people stop being transgender? Oh, my goodness. Or maybe you were brought fake news the entire time. Made to outrage. Remember the guy that, well, I don't know if he identified as a man or a woman. I think it was a woman. He identified as a woman. Went into the GameStop store buying a video game or something. Okay, sir. It's ma'am! It's ma'am! Remember that one? Viral video. You gotta wonder some of this stuff just CIA 101. What was that? What was the motto of the CIA? Or when America believes everything that we put out, which is false, our job will be done. Well, look no further. If you watch any mainstream news, minus like Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson perhaps, they got you. Hook, line, and sinker. And it's all trash. Complete trash. So on that note, take care.